Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. Are you enjoying the British week so far? We are up on episode number 3, which has been dubbed the Universal Tank. This is about the mediums, as you can see. We've got the Comet here up front. We are going to take a look at the Centurion 7/1 again, this time with the big gun and some hash, and it's a really cracking game. And we're going to finish up with the FV4202, the tier 10 British medium tank. But you can't really talk about the medium tanks in WoT Blitz, and especially British mediums, if you don't take a quick look at the development. Because let's face it, the British tech tree, it is a bit awkward. It has some of the really boxy tanks. It has the awkward Vickers at tier 3, which is now a collectible. And basically the Crusader in World War II, it was a bit of a failure. It was never really reliable. The Cromwell was, it was too late into the war. It was a good tank, it was a speedy tank, it was reliable, but it was always undergunned compared to the German tanks it was facing. It was under armored, and actually this tank, the Comet, that was the best one in World War II. But yeah, it was too little, too late. It only entered service in 1945, by which time the Germans were basically defeated. But it was, as said, more or less the last of the cruiser tanks. Specified in 1943, it was to have a new 75mm high velocity gun, and the caliber was later changed to 76.2, and it became known as a 77mm HV high velocity gun. More compact than the 17-pounder, but just as effective, and that meant that the turret could be a little bit smaller than the makeshift tank destroyer we talked about yesterday. And the gun itself, it is really effective in Blitz as well, provided you can hit targets, which our driver is finally starting to do here. And said driver is known by the name of Wolverine 8471. And he went onto Black Goldfield at first, went to a spotting position in the middle, which is not a bad idea at all. I've been seeing some games where people got bogged down in the caves really. They went into a DPM trade with medium tanks, and those medium tanks are then backed up by tank destroyers, and then you're sitting there in the cave. You can't really go away because you have to drive over open ground. And this Panther M10, it's funny, let's just drop off. I bought a premium tank and I'm dropping down, and he popped adrenaline as well. What a waste of a consumable. But you can see Wolverine's trying to shoot the IS-6 up the ass, which is working out just fine and dandy. There's still an IS knocking about, and he finishes off the IS-6, and then we have this Panther M10 down there. No sign of the IS yet, who did appear in the factory area, so it could well be that he is flanking around like a boss. And you can also see that the gun on the... Oh, well, good job. Good job. It could also well be that... what was the saying again? What was something saying about the gun? The gun on the Comet, it's a 77mm one. It has a high rate of fire, it has good penetration values, good accuracy on the move as well, and it's just really a great medium tank. If you are into driving mediums, or if you want to get better at driving mediums, I think buying the Comet at tier 7, it's actually not a bad idea if you have it researched, because you can see it moves around very quickly, it traverses nicely on the spot. It's really a good complete package, and it will teach you how to flank. Tonk Punisher in the lurber says Sec 1, which probably means Sector 1, but where's that IS? Is he... well, he was not in the corner in bottom right, in the southwest, he wasn't there in southeast, he is not on the eastern flank. I bet he's gone up towards towards the caves, and well, he's going to get spotted again. There he is, hello. And this game actually got me wondering as well, are there bots in WoT Blitz? I know there are bots in the lower tiers, but just look at this. I mean, that IS is getting shot at, and even the Panther M10 earlier, he got shot from left, right, dead center, and he still kept facing towards Wolverine. He was just racking up the damage here using APCR because he wants to get that last kill. He clicks like a boss, frantically clicking, load the gun, and the IS is just, he's not even going forward, he's not even trying to ram Wolverine here, and he does get killed, as you can see. And Wolverine has been racking up the damage, has bound 640, and he's going to get an ace game because he was bottom tier. as you can see here. And well, 3k damage, over 3k damage in a tier 7 tank with a pew pew gun. That is a good game. So thank you very much Wolverine 8471 for sending this one in. And yeah, still back to the question, are there bots in the game that IS at Panther and Sand? Not quite sure. They are in lower tiers, but I'm not quite sure about the mid tiers at the moment. Righty, we're moving onwards and upwards into tier 9, and we are going to watch underscore neoncat 14 underscore in the Centurion 7/1. And this is a supremacy game, and there are some gold noobs on the team, as you can see. That really flashy looking invincible camel on the 121B. Has to be the gold noobest of camels of them all. Yeah, it looks kind of funky with them rims. World of Tanks Pimp My Blitz tank thingy ride. And everybody's just looking at the tank. What you got there? Those nice golden rims on your tank? Do they add extra value or extra penetration numbers? No, they just look shiny. Apparently the beta does not agree, negative. But Neon Cat, he's just going to drive forward, gun erect, and he is going to drop down through the water, which can help him to go into a hold down position over here, because you are not spotted until you pop up over here, and by that time you are behind the ridge, and that is going to be just fine and dandy. No tank shoot push, no, not going to shoot yet, just going upwards. You want to be on a position where you can hide the hull of the rather large Centurion 7/1, and where you can use that turret armor and especially the gun depression, because this gun, it is to die for. Right, first minute in. A lot of rambling done by me, no shooting yet, but that is going to change. And that one is on the side of a PTA. How? Just how? Yeah. PTA has got some side armor at an angle, so that can create an auto bounce angle. The FV4202 is down, and the G62A says FKBC, but yeah, that one might not have been a really bad one. He didn't get punished for it, the bad yet. And you can see Neon Cat, he is he's bouncing the shots over. He's still driving around to get a hold on as much as possible. And look at that shot. British accuracy, an angled front plate, so the T62A bounces, and he's going to get a great shot in through the side there. And the 62A should have just backed off. He didn't. He did not, and he is saying, fuck my team. But yeah, I think maybe it would be better if you just would not type so much. Maybe you should play a bit. Neon Cat can get the shot in on the PJ, gets the kill, and the 62A decides to bugger off because greens are pushing this flank. And Neon Cat is going up. He is going to spot the Death Star, but unluckily for him, the Death Star knew he was coming, so he takes, well, a big shot, but not a massive one. I think that he must. Did he try AP? Not quite sure actually. But he's lost a lot of health, as you can see, 879 left. That's not brilliant. That's a one shot to the Death Star. That is 3 shots to Russian medium tanks, and he has some work to do. But he is in a favorable position because he is hull down. And what I like to see actually on this one, I kind of knew you could go up here, and he manages to. I think this is also good about replays. You do get to see some things done by other players when you start thinking, right, was it really possible to go up over there? I knew it was, but it was a refreshing one to see this, and I actually tried it in a few games after I had recorded this gameplay, and you can see you are in a great vantage position. You can overlook the cap, you've got shots in on C cap, onto the mill around C cap, and this, oh, lovely, yeah, right up the ass, nice hash shot. Maximizing the damage output. Hello, Death Star. Hash shot through your side. Popping adrenaline. Please go forward, Death Star. Please move forward. Will you please move forward, Death Star? Yes, gets an APCR shell. That was a wise move actually to do that. It has some troll armor, the Death Star on the turret, which means that if you shoot at distance, you might just hit one of those weird angles really, and you would waste an expensive hash shell. He drops off. He's spotted now. 3 seconds delay between the light bulb and between getting spotted. I've got 10 more great things to know about WoT Blitz. If you're interested in it, I'm going to drop a link top right hand side corner. Oh, hello, T62. Oh, that's unfortunate. He does get a shot in, but it's just a bit of splash damage. But he can kill the T62 now. Yeah, gets the kill. Great stuff. He's on 3 kills already. He's on to a Resenia? Yeah. Indeed. FK. T62A. 9cat also got the bounce on that front plate that's angled backwards, as you can see, which means that if you put it into a position like that, you can really bounce shots because it is an auto bounce zone. He's going to capture B cap over here. Yeah, they have to put the pressure on. They have to put the pressure on to Reds. And the way they have positioned themselves now is just golden. The Batchat is still there. They've got 2 caps. Oh, hello, the Death Star is there. There's a lot of hit points down there. But he is in a good position. And if the T-54... 550 for a full roll. And the T-54 E1 was probably thinking, right, I'm still good. I got around 1k hit points left. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. Can he feather a shot in? Oh, gets it as well. Splash damage on the FV. T-62A is not happy at the moment. And they are slowly taking it back. Can he get another kill? He has another high tier tank destroyed. He's on 4 kills already. Can he get a Resenia on this one? Ooh, yeah. Through the side again with hash 462. Watch it, mate. Don't get shot up the ass. Is he going to bounce a shot? No, he's not. Oh, he's very low now. He kills a 54-1. That is great stuff. 2 tanks left. It is 2-2, and they've got 2 bases covered. They should have this in the bag. And he's on 5 kills at the moment, as you can see. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, chameleon. Yeah, another headshot in. That is going to be a very, very hefty repair bill and credit course. Oh, load the gun through the drive wheel. Yes, gets a shot in. He's on 6 kills, and there's just 1 tank left at the moment. Is it retarded team? No, not so much. I don't think it is a retarded team. It was just great play by the Greens, and they can just let that E100 come in. Come on. Come on, come on, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, he gets it. He gets a Resenia medal in a bottom tier tank. Of course, it's a tier 9, which has a good gun, which has hash, etc. But brilliantly played, just brilliantly played. Look at that mastery. Top gun, high caliber, Resenia, and this one as well, a Nichols medal. That's fitting, isn't it, for British Week? Alfie Nichols, British tank gunner in a Crusader, destroying a lot of German tanks during the Battle of El Alamein. But thank you very much, Neoncat14, for sending this one in. You also mentioned that you did have the Top Gun, but you actually had the stock engine and track, so I don't want to face you, I think, if you are in a fully upgraded Centurion 7/1. And some more hash action is coming from Gute_2 and FV4202. I met him earlier on the game, which I've shown in the biggest asshole video, where he was actually on reds. He is now on, well, greens, watching him anyway. He was not on my team on this video, but he sent me this one and said, well, Martin, I think this is a good one to show you how to drive the FV4202, and then for British Week as well. Because it is a medium tank, it is a medium tank with a strange armor profile on the turret. On paper it's not that impressive, because the FV4202 actually lacks a gun mantlet, but it has some troll shapes, and you can see it, just that little bit of red showing. It has that rounded shape around the cheeks of the gun. I was gonna say gun mantlet, but it doesn't have a gun mantlet, so that would be stupid to say. And then E103 is he's going to be funny actually in the chat. Guys, go! I cover you. I'm in spawn still, but I will cover you. Right, here we go. Hash, leopard, boom, 397. Thank you very much. And the leopard dunks a return shot into the ground. And the gun on the FV42, it is a brilliant gun, as long as it isn't damaged. But it is a brilliant gun. It has really good accuracy. It has a great shot on APCR, great penetration values, and it of course packs hash. And you can fit 2 guns on the tank, but I think the FV42 is fairly mediocre if you're using the heat gun. It's just another tank. But if you use hash, you do get those, well, say 400 alpha shots, and this one as well. He's punishing the T-57 heavy. And if you have adrenaline running, and if you're in a good hold down position against a T-57 heavy that is on a reload, you can just shoot them constantly. Look at that, he's loading the hash again onto the FV4202, realizes he might not be able to shoot him in the turret or in the back, so he's back onto APCR quickly, and he just keeps switching. And then he was immobilized, then the M103 is blocking, and he misses a shot on the badge. Yeah, that is one thing that is a bit annoying about the FV4202. The hash, it is really expensive, but the hash is also a round that does splash damage because it's a form of high explosive, and then you can splash kill a T57 heavy. And you can see he's just rolling around good. He's just running around over here trying to shoot the T30, gets the shots in, and the T30 is then finished off by the WZ121. Trying APCR through the drive view of the T125, and they have to start clearing up tanks over here. You can see he's already loading the hash. He knows that T125 is above him, which means that he could probably shoot him through the lower plate. Try and hash, no, not available, back to APCR, through the drive view, thank you very much, just stay over there. And can I kill you now? I'm not sure yet, still on APCR. Yeah, I can probably kill you now. Am I going to kill you now? No, I'm going forward, right. Yo, you're dead anyway, thank you very much. I'll stay on APCR. Nope, there's a tank over there. 196 left, cheap hash loaded, back to APCR, there we go. Hello PTA, look at the hit points. Boom, hash, then bumping into him, and going forward again, and some more hash through the side and bumping in, and an engine fire by Leopard PTA. 1300 hit points with a medium tank in just basically 2 shots. Of course, you do have to get lucky with that engine fire, but he's again racking up the damage, bounces a shot from the batch set, and gets the 4th kill of the match. Great stuff, and a little victory dance. And then M103 gold noob in the end. That's golden. That's golden, mate. Well played, WoT_2. Just shy of 6k damage, and Mr. SC1, 10 out of 10 for effectiveness. 12 hit points, damage done, and 1 kill. But thank you very much again, WoT_2, for sending this one in. FV4202 Ace for episode 3 of the British Week. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe. If you like my videos, please subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers and happy tanking.